Hello YouTube, this is Knife Sharpening Norway. I'm gonna sharpen a zwilling petty. It isn't very dull, but yeah, it's far from where I would like it. I'm just gonna splash sorry about that. Some water on my naniwa professional 400. I'm also about to say 4000. Sorry, I'm a little stressed today. So, just splashing some water on my naniwa professional 400. That's enough. And I'm gonna just build a little slurry because I'm gonna tin this knife also a little. I'm just gonna remove the edge 3 times with just the weight of the knife is more than enough. Then you also know that it's dull, so I'm not cheating. As you can see, I can put my fingers here, not cut myself, so it's dull. Just gonna use the naniwa dressing stone. The stone is already flat, so it's not to do with that, it's just to get some slurry build up. And the dressing stone is finer than the naniwa professional 400. So you see it's just the dressing stone I'm gonna use. Just gonna use it on a little on the sides. Dressing stone you see is 600 and naniwa pro is 400. Just splashing some drops here and there. Let's get started. I'm gonna sharpen this very low. That's completely flat. If I put it against the edge, that's flat. If you see that's flat, that's where I'm gonna be at. That's 1-2 degrees for flattening. And that's maybe 5 to 8 degrees I'm gonna flatten it. And I'm gonna establish the edge at around 12 to 10. So I'm starting just by tinning it a little behind the edge. So the slurry is actually to make it polish the knife a little better in the start. Mixing the 600 with the 400. So. Turning the stone around, and I'm just gonna use 2 stones today. The naniwa professional 400 and the naniwa aotoshi green brick of joy 2000 with. It's a perfect combination for anyone that just wants 2 stones. And as you see, this cuts fairly quickly. I'm just gonna thin it out a little. Grab my trusty towel. As you see, the scratches forming. It's the other side, a lot more dull, matte finish. This is the new scratches. So you see it's getting pretty thin. Now, just going maybe here, from there to around there, and starting to create the edge. And force maybe 4 or 5 pounds, from 2 kilos. I'm thinning the tip also, and this stone was flattened before I started with Atoma 140. I always do that, so just wanted to grab something, make a quick video. Not a burr yet. And as you see, the stone cuts pretty good. Look at all this black swarf. And I'm lowering the angle of the edge a good bit now. I got the burr at the very heel and at the very tip. I'm just gonna focus a little on the mid of the knife. A little more here at the midpoint. Very near. Just gonna, yeah, it looks pretty flat, so I always do it right when I first do it. Don't do it 2 times because I screw up the first time. Got my good burr here, here, until here, that little part. So I'm gonna just focus 2 fingers here because that's where the burr is missing. And now you can hear the burr. Other way where it's no burr, silent. The burr. Now I'm gonna flip sides and do the same thing, starting very low, just thinning. Making making it thinner so it cuts better. My brain isn't with me today, so I apologize. But yeah. I would love if naniwa could make a 220 stone. A coarse workhorse like the sharpening glass 220, just thicker like this and even faster cutting like a 120. That would be awesome. Just gonna see. So you see the backside now, scratches, and I'm thinning all the way up to the spine. It's just maybe 4 or 5 millimeters here and down, which I'm not thinning, as you can see by the zwilling label there, and ground here and down. The edge is so thin, I've actually bent it a little, so the burr has started to show. I'm just gonna bend it back very gently. And then use lighter pressure on the backside. There. Using a little lighter pressure now. Then moving to 3 degrees higher and making the edge. That's around 8 to 10. Little more just here at the tip and belly portion, and of course I'm rocking to blend it in as I always do. Always sharpen my knives a little convex. It helps when going through taller, harder ingredients. There. Now you can hear the burr on this side. Now I'm just doing a little just to smooth out the biggest humps, if there is any. Rinsing off the stone. Hanging it up to dry. I'm just gonna do the same thing. This is 2000, so now it's not to help with polish up the sides. Now it's the opposite. I'm gonna make it a little coarser to start with when I'm polishing the sides, and then I'm gonna wash it off after when I'm ready. So just have the 2K. So you can mix grits to help you. You can take, for example, on say 1000 stone, if you, for example, say this breaks or ships or gets destroyed my 400, you can use the chips and parts to ground it up and make slurry like I'm doing now. That's plenty slurry. That's gonna get when I'm polishing the sides to help make it faster. I'm just gonna take a swig of urge. Urge is good. And I'm gonna start just polishing the sides. Again, I'm always starting with around 3, 4, 5 pounds of force, say 4 to 5, or 4 to 6, 5, 6 pounds. That's around 2, 3 kilos. Just a few drops here and there. That was a little too much. Just getting it started again. So I used a little too much water. Yeah, that's it. These two cuts so damn good on steels like this. It's a great stone, the naniwa aotoshi. I would hope they could have an entire line of this. Like I said, a 220 that just cuts like a demon slow wearing. And 1,000, then, or yeah, I can go from the 220 to say a 600. 6 to 800 would be good, and then up to this, then something that is between 6 and 8k. This is like 2 to 4k. As you see, it cuts pretty good. It's pretty black, the swarf. That looks like it polishes up pretty nicely. I'm just gonna continue now with just the 2000. Utilizing the whole stone. And that's important. When I'm thus flattening, I just need to take off maybe at 1/5 of a millimeter, maybe not even that, to keep them flat. I've flattened this many times and all my other stones many times, never had a problem. You don't wear out your stones by flattening them. You ensure they are flat. Now moving up to the edge. Lightening the pressure to maybe between 1 and 2 pounds. And rocking slightly. And now we're just kissing the edge. The burr has flipped. Again, creating some slurry to start the back side. And I'm using a good bit of force on the dressing stone to get some abrasive release. There. That's enough. And starting on the back side. How much? 18 minutes? Yeah, I'm guessing 20-30 minutes video. 25-30 minutes. I always use about half an hour to an hour when doing a knife properly. If I'm just touching up a quick edge, 5-10 minutes. Can do it faster, but yeah. It's like everything in life, it takes a little more time to do it proper when you're first doing it. Now washing off, going to the per 2K. Now I'm just touching the sides of the knife. Just a little. Now I'm moving to the edge. Gently, just touching it to the stone. It's like gently kissing the edge. You don't need to apply pressure on the edge when your apex is already made. You're now just finely tuning it. You're already 99% there, just refining it. Now I'm gently just doing the very edge, alternating sides, just to get the burr off. Flipping the side, no, flipping the burr side to side, then cutting the burr completely off. Dropping it. I'm dropping a little higher now, between 12 and 15, just to establish a micro bevel. I'm putting my finger here and stopping so I reach the very heel. There. Ah, yeah. You saw what I did. I hit the sink. I probably actually don't know. Is that a tiny ship? Yeah, it is. Ooh, fun. Yeah, just going back and correcting that. It's a quick fix. As I say, work smart, not stupid like me, smashing your edge into the sink when you're done. Yeah. Careful now. Looking now if there's anything on the edge. Can't see anything wrong with it, so I'm guessing I got a tiny ship out. I'm making it light convex. The edge is actually pretty strong. Pretty polished at the very edge, as you see. Same on the back side. The very edge is pretty polished. Just setting this aside, so I don't know if I wrecked the edge. Needs to start over. Flimsy, yeah, like catalog magazine paper. That's okay edge. There the paper's wet. As you see, No problem cutting. Even the tip, as you see. So yeah, one sharp knife in 25 minutes. Could do the edge just quicker, but yeah, I'm doing it right. Just now stroking it dry on my pant leg. I'm trying not to hit the sink again. So if you liked what you saw, please subscribe, leave a comment, share my channel, helps a lot. Every new viewer I got, no subscriber, sorry, is closer to getting sponsored, getting new stones, knives, etc. So, thanks you very much for watching. This is Knife Sharpening Norway. Bye.